بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Students, today we will learn the part of grammar of this lesson. الجملة الاسمية. Before going to explain الجملة الاسمية, let's revise something important and special related to this topic. So listen carefully. المركبات, the compounds, the group of words. Students, when we join the words, two words or three words together, it can be complete sentence, which is called murakkabun tammun in Arabic, or it will be incomplete sentence, which call murakkabun naqisun in Arabic. For example, at-talibu mujtahidun, the student is hardworking. This sentence is the example of murakkabun tammun, because this sentence is a group of two words which make sense, and listeners are getting an information that the student is hardworking. But when we say waladun mujtahidun, hardworking student, which is the example of murakkabun naqisun, a compound of two words which has no sense, and listeners are waiting to know something more about waladun mujtahidun, and they are not able to understand completely. In short, the compound of words which make sense and listeners get an information and listeners become satisfied is called murakkabun tammun, and a group of words which makes no sense and listeners are not satisfied and listeners become eager to know something more, that kinds of sentence are called murakkabun naqisun. Before going to explain murakkabun tammun, it's good to know the kinds of murakkabun naqisun. Mainly, there are four kinds of murakkabun naqisun. As you are looking, number one, murakkabun tawsifiyun is called adjective phrase. For example, waladun mujtahidun, a hardworking student. Number two, murakkabun izafiyun is called relative phrase. For example, qalamu hamidin, Hamid's pen. Number three, murakkabun ishariyun, demonstrative phrase. For example, hadha al-kitabu, this book. Number four, murakkabun jarriyun, genitive phrase. For example, fil bayti, in the house. So these are the four kinds of murakkabat al-naqisa. Inshallah, we will discuss it later in detail. Right now, let's to understand about murakkabun tammun. According to the first word of sentence, there are two kinds of murakkabun tam, complete sentence. Number one, jumlatun ismiya, which is called nominal sentence in English. And number two, jumlatun fi'liya, verbal sentence. Jumlatun ismiya, the sentence which starts from ism is called jumlatun ismiya. For example, الطالب مجتهد. So this sentence starts from, so we are talking about jumlatun ismiya. For example, الطالب مجتهد. This sentence starts from الطالب, which is noun. That's why this sentence is called jumlatun ismiya. And second sentence, jumlatun fi'liya, verbal sentence. The sentence which starts from fi'l, which is called verb in English, is called the verbal sentence. For example, zahaba waladun. So this sentence, zahaba is the first word of the sentence, which is the form of fi'lul madi. That's why this sentence is called jumlatun fi'liya. I think video becoming long. That's why we will talk about jumlatun ismiya in next video, which is very important and the main part, grammar part of this lesson. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.